dear students, today we will study a very important chapter of English, that is figures of speech. After all, what are figures of speech? Figures of speech add beauty to the language. If any poet or any writer use so many types of figures of speech in his writing, then we can say he has written very well. So lot of figures of speech are there in English. First figure of speech is simile. Simile is such type of figures of speech that is very important figure of speech, and it adds the richness to the language. Here are some figures of speech we have used. He behaves like a tiger in the area. Means he is the boss of the area. Nobody dares to face him like a tiger. He is not a tiger, but he is like a tiger in the area. So this is simile. Then second, his color is as black as coal. Means his color is quite black. We can say that his color is as black as coal. Third, they are fighting like cats and dogs. Means they are not fighting seriously. They are fighting like cats and dogs. They are fighting on minor issues. Okay, then next is the child is as innocent as a lamb. The child is very innocent. If we say the child is very innocent, the same thing we can say the child is as innocent as a lamb. The next is he is as busy as a bee. Means he is very busy. So we have add beauty to the language. He likes a tiger. So in simile we have used like, then as, then as, then as. In certain sentences, if we use as or like, that becomes simile. In simile we use like, as. Okay, and it adds beauty to the language. Then second figure of speech is metaphor. Metaphor also adds beauty to the language. For example, the children are the blooming flowers in the garden. Means the children are very loving creature. The same thing we can say the children are the blooming flowers in the garden. So here blooming flowers, they have been compared with the children. Then he is the tiger of our area. He is the tiger of our area means nobody else has enough courage to face him. The tiger of is the metaphor. Then you are a night owl. Means you work in night. You work in night. We can say the same thing. You are a night owl. Then next sentence, the wind was a howling wolf. The wind was a howling wolf. Means the wind was was very noisy. The wind was very strong. The same thing we can say the wind was a howling wolf. The wind was sounding like a howling wolf. The next, the snow is a white blanket. In reality, the snow is not a white blanket. White blanket means it covers the complete surface of the land like a white elephant. So the snow is a white blanket. The next is the sun is a golden ball. The sun is a golden ball. In real sense, the sun is not a golden ball, but we are comparing the sun is a golden ball. The next is her tears flowed like it became a simile here. It became a, if we have used like, then it became a simile. Her tears flowed, a river down her cheeks. Means a lot of tears were come out from her eyes, and we have used her tears flowed, a river down her cheeks. If we use like here, her tears flowed like a river down her cheeks, then it becomes simile. In this also, if we say the sun is as golden as ball, then it becomes simile. So in simile we use like and as. In metaphor we don't use like or as. This is the difference between simile and metaphor. In class 10th and 12th exam, certain questions are asked about which figure of speech or poetic device has used. So I hope that there is no doubt in your mind about the use of simile and metaphor. I will be with you very shortly with a next certain types of figures of speech in my next video. Thanks a lot.